Peace and welcome to all of my beautiful crown heads. Thank you guys so much for being in attendance tonight. I'm going to ask that you guys please take this time out to like the video, share the video, subscribe, baby, and most importantly, hit that beautiful notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we go live in the future. Shout out to you, Alec, for donating. He says, Danica, I want to see you do a collab with Step is Cold, Alpha Male Strategies, Kevin Samuels, the Book of Alpharonomy, just to see you all on one stream and see your perspective. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, Lamar. You showed love before we even got started. He says, again, royalty recognizes royalty, baby. Submission is not the enemy. It is a key factor to a healthy relationship. And Danica, class, dope discussion is highly addictive. Ooh, baby. Enjoyed the show. All right, you guys. I see we have 140 of us in the building so far, 145. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to go ahead and give y'all a little bit of insight and clarity. Yes, you guys, we're back on the classic couch, as Jamani said. You got to switch it up every time, switch up is good. But we're going to go ahead and get it started, you guys. A lot of you don't understand why your women may indeed be disrespecting you. You guys feel like disrespect is something that just happens in relationships when it comes to dealing with women. And I want you guys to know that is not something that should be tolerated. It is not something that is normal or healthy. And if you're dealing with a disrespectful woman, you need to check that. Let's put that out there first and foremost. You need to check a woman that is disrespecting you. Right? But tonight I want to break down 6 reasons as to why that may be happening. All right, you guys, 165. Thank you, guys. Let's go ahead and get into number 1 on our list, you guys. I hope you guys can hear me fine. Number 1, you guys, and this is something that maybe a lot of you guys out there don't understand. And a lot of women may not understand that this plays into why they are being disrespectful. Number 1 is she never had the proper examples of how men are supposed to be treated. Now, fellas, it's some women out there who grew up in environments where men were third-class citizens. Yeah, the man came after my needs, the kids' needs, the dog's needs, the cat's needs, and then we'll go ahead and throw you up in there and maybe we'll consider your feelings and your thoughts and your concerns. It's some women out there who grew up in those type of environments where the man of the house was kind of placed on the back burner. Whether that were our aunts, our mothers, our grandmothers, cousins, you name it. They've all been exposed to women disrespecting men, keeping them on leashes, so to speak, running them, bossing them around. The woman is the one that is the prize, right? The woman is the one that gets to run it. And so they grow up internalizing that. And before you know it, it's something that is deeply embedded into that woman, to where every relationship she gets into, she's treating men terribly. She's treating men the same ways that grandma treated my grandpa, right? My mama treated my daddy. My mama treated my stepdaddy, her boyfriends, you name it. My aunties treated my uncle. This is what I'm used to. This is normal to me. So women have that deeply rooted inside of them to treat men in a disrespectful tone. And the thing is, fellas, a lot of women don't even know that they are being disrespectful. That's the catch to it. That's the crazy part. Defund Tatiana. That name is funny as hell. He says facts. JP Cool says number one is critical. In the average household, men are unappreciated across the board. And this, ladies, especially within the black community, you guys, we have got to start respecting our men. A lot of y'all want to say, oh, that's some pick-me-ish. Oh, you just trying to cape for these no good ass dudes and all of that. Ladies, we have to understand, if especially within black community, you guys, because this is where I see it the most, and this is where we need to improve, right? The most. I care about my people. I love everybody, but I care about my people, and I feel like we need to call, the BS out so that it can be corrected. Black women, we have to understand that when the black man is disrespected and he's placed at a lower scale, at a lower value, we inadvertently place ourselves on that same shelf. How the world views our men is how they ultimately view us. We are not separate. So if you're out here disrespecting black men, making them feel like they are not worthy, and there's plenty of great black men out here. This is why I really get so upset when I see so many black women bashing black men, because I'm like, I don't know what type of men you guys are surrounding yourselves with, but all I'm surrounded with is beautiful, real, solid, strong black men out here. And I don't feel like it's fair nor right to lump them all in and make it seem like black men as a whole are just trash. No, maybe it's just the men that you're surrounding yourselves with. And again, a lot of us women, if we would big our men up, especially the ones that were doing what they needed to do, it would, I feel like it would anyway, have a positive impact and make more black men want to step up to the plate. But a lot of us, we belittle black men, we disrespect black men, we make it seem like black men can do nothing right. Everybody else is above them. And so the world sees this and they say, well, damn, that's a dysfunctional group. Look how their women treats them, So if the man is supposed to be the head and the man is supposed to be the lead, and this is how he's viewed by his women, this is how he's talked about by his women, the whole group must be trash. Yeah, and black women, we don't understand that. So especially us, we need to start showing a lot more appreciation and respect for black men. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies. I understand it's a lot of black men out there that disrespect us, right? That talk trash about us, that say every other race of woman is better than us, right? It's black men out there that do that, right? The thing is this, though, fellas. When you guys do that, you guys are also diminishing yourselves. We are your reflection. So if you guys are out here disrespecting us, you got to know that the other races of people, the world is looking at you sideways, because, again, you are the head. She is your reflection. So if she's out of line, then, nigga, you got to be out of pocket yourself. So as a collective, we all have to learn how to hold each other accountable, show some respect, show some love, gratitude, appreciation, some empathy, some sympathy, because we're all in this together. So, ladies, let's start at least on our end, right? I'm a woman, so I got to call us out, Let's start showing our men a lot more respect. Because, again, that is a reflection upon us, and what affects him is going to ultimately affect us as well. I ain't mean to start preaching, but y'all know how that be. 240 of us. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Ebert. He says, what's up, y'all? What's up, what's up, what's up? Who else sent a donation? Alec, I saw you already. I thought I saw somebody else. If I miss anybody, just know I appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for being in attendance. Yes, more likes, please. More likes, please. More likes, please. So, a reason why women, fellas, the women that you're with, may not respect you, it could be because she never had an example of what that looked like. She doesn't know what that entails. All she know is disrespect. All she know is, well, this is how, I was raised. This is what I'm used to. So as men, you guys, as men, you have to learn how to step up to that plate and correct those things. Don't allow a woman to just get away with murder because murder is all she's used to. No, you say, well, this is murder, right? And this is the charges for murder. And no, you don't get away with that, right? So this is how you correct that and get her in a new mindset and start having new behaviors towards you as a man. All right. 250. Thank you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Jamel says, I don't understand how you can disrespect your love and then cry about marriage. I don't know either. All right. Christ says, facts. Yes, like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Help us out. Help us out. All right. So that's number one. Let's move head along to number two. Number two gonna piss y'all off a little bit. And I'm prepared for it. Right? I'm prepared to be cursed out by number two. Let me go ahead and dim the lights. Because I know y'all finna be mad, baby. Shit. Whew, baby. Number two on our list, out of the 6 reasons why your woman disrespects you, sir, is because you are soft AF, baby. Fellas, the truth of the matter is, it's some of y'all that's soft AF, noodle back AF, no backbone AF, timid AF. See, it's a lot of men that are very, timid, shy, afraid, scared. They're not scared, they scared. Feminine, flimsy back like that. And so you leave your woman no choice but to disrespect you. You don't check it. So if you don't check the behavior because you scared, I mean, what do you expect to happen? It's a lot of weak dudes out here and y'all don't want to admit it, but it's the truth. It's the truth. He said the dislikes came in quick. Oh, so when I said because y'all soft AF, y'all mad. Don't be mad. Do better. It's supposed to be teachable. right? The truth is, fellas, some of y'all are weak. You don't have a backbone. You let women trample all over you. You let women disrespect you. So you get what you put up with. You get what you tolerate. That's what's happening.
Don't be
sorry,
mad.
y'all. You get what you tolerate. So what happens is a woman will see that you are a weak ass dude. Damn, I get away with murder, right? He's not checking the murder, okay? I get to say what I want to say. I get to get what I want to get. I get to do what I want to do. So it is what it is. And at that point, fellas, you cannot be mad. If you're not going to check the behavior, don't get mad at the behavior. If you're not going to tell that woman better or show that woman better, don't be mad. Do not be mad. It is your fault at that point that woman is disrespecting you. Right? Yeah, it says masculinity is under serious attack. Yep. But you know why, Stephen? Because a lot of men don't even have fucking masculinity. Can we be real? Ooh, 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 ooh. Yikes. It's a lot of men out here who don't have masculinity. Truth hurts, right? I understand. It may piss you off. You may be one of those noodleback dudes like, I do have masculinity because I'm a man, so therefore I have it. No. Just because you are a man does not mean that you are a masculine man, does not mean that you are an authoritative man, does not mean that you have backbone, does not mean that you know how to be a proper leader, a provider, a protector. It does not mean that, sweetheart. It's some weak dudes out here, and so you give your woman the room and the leeway to disrespect you. You tolerate disrespect. But let's also put this out there, fellas, because we have to be fair and balanced. A lot of you didn't have the proper example of what masculinity was. You grew up in those same households as those women grew up in, and they saw their mothers being disrespectful towards their fathers, their grandmothers being disrespectful towards their grandfathers, their aunts being disrespectful towards their uncles. So they have a warped, toxic viewpoint as far as what should be tolerated from women. I'm going to tell you this. A woman disrespecting you is not something that you tolerate. It is not something that you put up with. You chin check that. But I get it. We grow up in toxic environments. We grow up in dysfunctional homes. Disrespectful ass homes is what we grow up in. And I get that. But it comes a point in our life to where we're like, hold up. That's not the natural way. That's not normal for somebody to be disrespecting somebody and somebody to just put up with it. And let me also throw this out there, fellas. This needs to be made abundantly clear. 320 of us, like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Fellas, your masculinity is not defined by how much disrespect you can take. We need to say that again for the people in the back. Fellas, your masculinity is not something that is defined by how much disrespect you can tolerate from a woman. And a lot of women makes it seem like if a man is able to tolerate her disrespect, then that makes him masculine. That makes him a man. No, ma'am. No, sir. If a man is able to tolerate disrespect, that's a weak ass dude. It doesn't make him a man. It doesn't make him manly. That makes him weak. Real men need to check that behavior. And a lot of men feel like, well, you know, this is just how she is. She just... No. You don't put up with that, because what you do is you make that something that is normal. You normalize it and you amplify it and you make it acceptable. And before long, you're going to start to lash out because you're going to start feeling some type of way. Nobody wants to be disrespected. Nobody wants to be talked to any kind of way, especially if you are a man. And when I say a man, I'm talking about a provider, a protector, a leader, a nurturer, a teacher. You're all of those different things. If you embody those characteristics as a man, because again, that's what makes you a man. If you're that type of individual and you're allowing a woman to disrespect you, shame on you. Because again, fellas, I need you guys to understand that you are the leader. You are the head. What you say goes. What you tolerate becomes the norm. Oh, that was a damn gem. What men tolerate becomes the norm. So as long as you guys are going to be out here tolerating disrespect, that's what the fuck you're going to get. Excuse my language. Oh, I'm going to speak on it. 355 of us. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Thank you, nephew Furley. He says, you're right. I was a victim of that. Yeah, a lot of us are victims of growing up in toxic environments, and you know, it becomes our way of life. We start to internalize that behavior, and we're like, well, this is normal. I mean, my granddaddy tolerated this kind of disrespect from my grandma. My mama tolerated this kind of disrespect from my granddad, or whatever the case was, my grandmother, my father, you know, my mother. So it is what it is. I should be okay with it. If they could take it, I should be able to take it. And those were manly men, right? They were the providers. They were the leaders, and they dealt with it. So what kind of soft ass man would I be if I started complaining? A real man. See, and a lot of men try to avoid things. They don't want to have the argument. They don't want to get into all of that. Thank you, Mel, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it. 360 of us. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. A lot of men, they don't want the headache of it. It's like, I know if I check this woman, she gonna have a hissy fit. She gonna start trying to, you know, make something out of nothing. You know, she gonna really turn it into this whole argument. And I just don't got time for this chick. So I'm just gonna let her complain. I'm just gonna let her yap. I'm just gonna let her be disrespectful is what you're doing. And, you know, it'll blow over. Stop doing that. Because what you guys do is you make the behavior become more intense, more strong. Let me move this. And you make it happen more frequently. Thank you, hold on. Risky Biz for your donation. Dang, it's not letting me click on it. What the heck is going on? It's not letting me bring it up on the screen, y'all. Oh, there it is. Hold on. My computer was tripping. He says, salute, Queen. Thank you for the knowledge. And thank you for also being a channel member as well. All right. We have 365 of us. We should have at least 300 likes, you guys. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we go live in the future. We have dope discussions each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 p.m. Central that you do not want to miss. You may be uncomfortable. It may piss you off. It may be a little touchy. I may be a little bit off the chain. But you're going to love it because you're going to learn, you're going to grow, you're going to evolve, and that's all that matters. All right. 375. Thank you, guys. Let's move head along to the third thing on our list. Again, number one was she never had the proper examples of how a man was supposed to be treated. Right? If she never experienced that or was never taught that behavior, it's only natural for her to internalize toxicity. Right? Number two was you are soft as fudge cakes. You can't be soft as fudge cakes and then expect a woman to respect you. You're tolerating disrespect. So, why not? You're not checking the behavior. You're not telling me it's an issue. So therefore, it's not an issue. Ooh. Number three. She thinks it displays her power. Ooh, baby. Ooh. Dim the lights. That gonna come out. Ladies, your power does not come from you being disrespectful. Your power does not show itself through you being overly aggressive. Your power is not displayed by you trying to overpower your man. Disrespect does not translate into a woman being a powerful woman. It translates into her being a toxic woman. Lights, please. See, fellas, a lot of women, all they know is bark. All they know is attack. They've internalized that kind of behavior because that's how she copes with life. That's how she copes with protecting herself, if you will. Making herself feel at ease because something within her, that little girl within her, feels vulnerable. The little girl within her was always attacked and disrespected. So all she knows is to be overly aggressive, be overly angry, be toxic, curse you out, talk to you crazy, boss you around, because she feels like that's a protective kind of mechanism to make her feel like nobody can overpower her, to make her feel like she's in control. A lot of women are disrespectful because they feel like that showcases that she's a powerful woman. Ladies, let me tell you this, if I don't tell you anything else. Power is in your femininity. Power is in submissiveness. Power is in you being soft. Right? Power is in you being a womanly woman. Right? Now, I know you guys are talking. I know you're probably thinking, well, Danica, you aggressive and you loud and you angry and you masculine, right? But you guys have to understand, again, we're on social media. We have to turn it up a little bit. We have to be entertaining, like still making it entertaining, like while still teaching. So yeah, I might be a little amplified, if you will, when I'm on here talking to my crown heads, right? But I want you guys to understand that in my everyday life, I am not this over the top, loud, aggressive, so to speak, masculine type of energy. It's a time and a place for that, right? Now, is it a time where in my everyday life I may be this way? Yeah. Again, we like to have fun. We like to turn up. We like to get off the chain. Right. But as women, we need to understand that that does not showcase any kind of real power. That's for being silly. You shouldn't be operating every day on this masculine type of vibe. And you most definitely should not be being disrespectful. You shouldn't have to disrespect a man to make yourself feel powerful. I am a very feminine woman when it comes to my husband. When it comes to my marriage, I'm very feminine. My husband comes home from the gym. You know, he has his own gym and everything. When he comes home from work, I immediately ask him, what do you want to eat? And I cook for him, whatever he wants me to cook. What do you need from me? And I do whatever he needs for me to do. I'm not, as soon as he come in the door, I'm talking to him crazy and I'm upside his head talking about, well, you ain't do this and you need to be doing that. And I ain't doing none of that until you do this for me. It's none of that. Right? Because, you know, women have to understand that the power is in our femininity. By me catering to my husband, right? 422 of us. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. By me catering to my husband and not barking at him and not trying to demean him and be disrespectful and aggressive and angry and masculine towards him, I get to get certain luxuries from him. Again, ladies, we need to understand that when we pour into our men, it makes them have enough to pour back into us. And we constantly refill and replenish one another. But what happens is when you're being toxic and you're being angry and you're being disrespectful towards your man, it drains him. And when you drain your man, he has nothing to replenish you with. He has nothing more that he feels like giving to you. Do y'all understand what the hell I'm saying? So it's all about speaking life into your man, not being disrespectful. It's all about you catering to your man, not being selfish. Understand when it comes to a relationship, it goes both ways. What you put in, you're going to get out. And when you're being disrespectful, it makes a man want to get out of the damn relationship. He doesn't want to do anything. You're draining him. You're depleting him. You're bleeding him dry. I don't have nothing to give you, girl. I just want you to get the hell out of my face with your disrespectful ass, you know? But fellas, a lot of women feel like being disrespectful lets you know, hey, I am not to be played with. Hey, you're not going to treat me any kind of way. Hey, I don't tolerate this and I don't tolerate that, and you better bow down to me. They feel like that is a way to showcase their power. They don't know that that's actually making them not only look weak, right? But it's making you feel weak within that relationship and want to run and flee from that relationship. She's not going to get the proper results that she's looking for when she's acting like that towards you. But she doesn't understand that. So, ladies, I need you guys to understand that is not a way to show your power. Your power is in your femininity. Your power is in your nurturing ways. Your power is in your submissiveness. Your power is in you being loving and nurturing and caring. You know? Catering. All of that will help you. But it has to be done for the right man. Military man says, disrespect. What is that? I am educated, of means, and of color. I live in Central America and only date Latin women in Central and South America. Latin women respect machismo. I don't know how to say that. Military man, I feel like that's toxic. I really do. I really do. I don't like that. Let me chin check that right now on my platform. Saying that only a certain type of woman is in essence the best woman, or she's the only woman that behaves properly or is healthy to be with, that's BS. There's plenty of African American women that are not disrespectful, that will cater to you, that will be submissive towards you, right? There's plenty of women all across the board that will exemplify what it is to be a good woman, a quality woman. And so I really don't like when you guys do that. You guys are really making the issues way more problematic than it needs to be. That'll be the same thing as a woman saying that, hey, broke dusty niggas, what is that? I only deal with men that are in Central America, Latin America, South America, because them men in America, them men in North America, they trash. Them ADOS black men are trash. They don't know how to provide. They don't know how to do nothing. They just broke and dusty. That's a slap in the face to the quality men out here that are doing what they need to do. So just like I wouldn't tolerate that from women, I'm not tolerating that from men either. You know, I feel like that's divisive talk, and I feel like it's counterproductive. That's the same. You're doing the same type of toxic behavior that we're trying to do away with. We're trying to bridge the gaps and gain better understandings, not just say, oh, y'all are trash and we're moving on. No, because we're all not trash. There's plenty of good quality people out here. You just keep choosing the trash people to involve yourself with. I said what the fuck I said. Okay? And yes, y'all smash that like button on your way in. Alright? Gems. Yes, the power is in your femininity, not in you being disrespectful. All right, 425 of us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. We have dope discussions, so help us out. YouTube be hating, they be hiding. Help us out. Corey says you on fire tonight. Aaron got the fire emojis. Yes, he says say it, girl. Okay, facts. All right. So we all have to stop doing that. Stop overgeneralizing and boxing everybody in. You know, I don't like that. I really don't. I wouldn't throw all black men away and say, well, this type of man over here is better than you. No, I'm not doing that. Because there's plenty of great men out here. Plenty of great black men out here that are doing what they need to do. All right? Oh, thank you, Jay Busy says the book was great. I finished it at work. Y'all, make sure you go and get my book, Submission is Not the Enemy, A Key Factor to a Healthy Relationship. It is listed down in the description box below, right? So go copy it for your girlfriend, for yourself, for your wife, for you, whomever. The book is for men and women. I touch base on both men and women and what that looks like for both of us, right? Because submission is not something that's automatically granted to men either now, right? It's levels to the conversation. So definitely go check out the book and get that good information. It's a quick and easy read, straight to the point. It's only like 77 pages. You can read that book in probably an hour or two. Thank you, Wealthy as a Mind Frame. He says, if a man is on his square, he going to attract women of substance, value, and quality. The truth is collaborative. The message is golden tonight. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. And that leads me into number 4, you guys. It's some women out there that are disrespecting you. All right? Because You keep letting her do it without real consequences. Yep, we're going to let that sit on the screen for a minute. See, this goes into what the king just said. When you are a certain type of man, it's certain things that you don't let your woman do. It's certain things that your woman cannot get away with. And so when you, let me snip this so it can fit. So when you are a man that does not check behavior, like we touched on earlier, if you are the type of man that lets that woman get away with everything, you have to understand that that is what you're going to be left with. Oh, it done got wet, y'all. So this is why, like we said in previous videos, some women will act completely different with you than the other man. Oh, damn. Just forget it. Hold on. Let me do this one. And it's because you are the type of man that, ooh, it goes back to number 2. You soft. Ooh, y'all gonna be mad at that. Y'all gonna be like, what? He soft? Fellas, certain men, let me just say this. Women know who the fuck to play with. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm trying not to drop these F-bombs tonight. Women know who the fudge to play with. And if you allow a woman to play in your face, she's going to play in your face. If it's no consequences and repercussions, that is what's going to happen. So, as Wealthy said, you have to be on your square. You have to be a man that has value and has quality and substance. That way you can attract a woman that has substance and value and quality. However, you guys, you can very well be a man of quality and substance and value, and you just so happen to come across a woman that maybe she is disrespectful. Maybe she is a lower vibrational creature, right? But you being a certain type of man and you checking that behavior and you calling out the errors and making her work on that, and you being in your power, not in a toxic way, right? But you being a type of man that is on your purpose, on your square, operating in your masculinity, a woman will get her act together, but you have to be a certain type of man. And that's a part of the conversation that a lot of men don't like to hear, because it makes them feel like they're not good enough or something is wrong with them. But we have to have accountability, you guys. A lot of people treat us a certain type of way because of the type of people that we are. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. And we don't want to admit that because the truth hurts. 465 of us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. The truth can hurt, you guys. And it can be like, well, no, I don't want to accept the fact that you're saying that she's treating me that way because I'm not this type of man, or I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. I don't want to accept that. But that's the truth. And the truth be told, a lot of women won't do better until you demand better from them. So if you're not going to check the behavior, hold on. If you're not going to have consequences and repercussions for the behavior will continue. It will get worse because again, you're having it in your woman's mind like, well, who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me? So your woman will do what you allow her to do. Again, the man is the head. The man is the lead. It is your responsibility to get your woman together. And if your woman refuses to collaborate with you, I love that word that the king used. It's a collaborative effort. If your woman is not collaborating with you effectively to do better and improve, you get rid of her. We don't play those games. Again, you're supposed to be a man of abundance. You're supposed to possess that abundance mentality to where I can replace you. I can have somebody better than you like that. So what you don't fall in line and do, somebody else will. I would say the same thing to a woman. Like, hey, if he's not going to get in alignment, if he's not going to collaborate with you to get better, leave that nigga alone. Leave that dude alone. You can improve, sis. Same thing. It goes both ways. Thank you, JDB. He says, New King, thanks for the knowledge. I appreciate you and your support. 480 of us, y'all, like the video, share the video, subscribe, okay? Don't be out here just watching from the clouds. Go ahead and subscribe. You know you like the content. All right, you secretly love me, right? So go ahead and subscribe, you guys, and help us out. Y'all know YouTube been hiding our videos, so it helps us out when you guys like the video and you share the video and you subscribe to the channel. All right, and what you also don't want to do is not hit that damn notification bell. So hit the notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 p.m. Central, and for when we go live randomly. We also do that. Frank says, man, I needed to hear this. My baby mama pulls this sugar honey iced tea. I'm trying to work on my language, y'all. Okay, so y'all can't be putting the curse words. Okay, Frank says, man, I needed to hear this. My baby mama pulls this sugar honey iced tea and uses my daughter to behave, to have her way. It's effed up. Yeah, that you know what? We have to stop using our children as weapons against each other. Men do this, women do this. Stop it. Stop using your children as weapons, because what you do is you put them in the crossfire and you have a greater negative impact on them than anybody. Having your children have to choose between their mom and their dad, that is not fair, you guys. They love you both. So, ladies, stop using your children as bait to reel a man in and get your way and have your way, because that is, again, a form of toxicity, and it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to your child first and foremost, and most of all. But you need to check that behavior, though. Don't continue to allow her to do that. 495, y'all, we can go ahead and hit 500. Let's get 500 in the building. Y'all like the video. You know what, you guys? I may have you guys call in tonight. We'll see. Thank you, John, for your super sticker. Thank you, Maurice. All right. Antonio says, a woman does like a man to lead. Tell it, sister. We do. A lot of women do. But the thing is, Antonio, women, although we secretly crave that and we need that from our men, we have to get out of a man's way and allow him to do that. A lot of us try to micromanage a man and tell him what to do. Like, no, let that man lead. That's what he naturally is supposed to do as a man. But a lot of women like to get in the way of that and try to tell a man how to lead her. No, you should trust the man that you're with enough to lead you accordingly. You should hopefully be with the man that you can trust, that is smarter than you, more intelligent than you, more wise than you, more knowledgeable than you. You know, has a greater understanding than you. Therefore, you can allow him to lead and do what he needs to do without you having to always intervene. All right. But yeah, women do. We do need a man to lead. All right. So number one was she never had the proper examples of how men are supposed to be treated. Number two is you are soft as fuck. I'm sorry. Number three is she thinks it displays her power. Number four is you keep letting her do it without real consequences. And this is another thing to that, fellas. When a woman is being disrespectful to you, you tell her the consequences for that, and then if she does it again, you follow through on those consequences. You don't just bluff, because women will call your bluff. You know, you can't be a weak guy, all right? You can't be soft out here. If you say something, you mean it. You do it. You follow through. All right? Number five is she's used to dealing with weak men and thinks the behavior is okay. Fellas, let me tell y'all this. It's some women out here who never had a real man like you. Never had a real man like you. So not only has she grown up in environments where there was no real men, but also the men that she chose to be with in her relationships, they were not real men. They were soft as hell. Which further ingrained it in her that this behavior was okay. So when she meets you and she thinks that this behavior is cool and so it is acceptable, she's automatically just on your case being disrespectful as well, because all the other men, they were cool with it. You know, all the men that I saw growing up, they were cool with it. The men that I've been with, they didn't have nothing to say about it. They accepted the behavior. So why should you be any different? Right? So fellas, you guys have to understand that a lot of men are not strong, masculine, real men like you. And so women don't know how to behave. They don't know how to act right. So again, you have to go back and correct the errors, correct the behaviors, show and prove, stand on your square, stand on your foundation, and know that, or teach her rather, to know that this behavior is not acceptable. It will not be tolerated. I am not like that. I don't know what you're used to, but I don't want you to get used to that, right? Right? Because I'm not a weak guy. I don't tolerate a woman cursing me out. I don't tolerate a woman trying to run me. You have to be like that so that she can understand that you're not like the rest. And like I said earlier, a lot of women, you could change her in a sense, because again, she's never been exposed to a real man. You're a provider male, you're a leader, you're a teacher, you're a nurturer, you know, you're doing all these great things for women. You're a stand-up guy. You're the type of man that I want and the type of man that I need. Therefore, if I want to keep you around, I have to do X, Y, and Z. And one of those X, Y's, and Z's is not being disrespectful towards you. Because again, you don't tolerate that. You don't go for that. So therefore, let me correct that behavior so that I can stay with this man. He's the type of man that I need. He says 100. 100. Thank you, Black the Free Thinker, for your donation. I appreciate that so much. Sunbreeze says right with the check mark. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna keep it real. You know. So, fellas, a lot of women are not used to that. Thank you, Shadow Nation, for your super sticker. I appreciate it. They are not used to that. Let's go ahead and get into number 6. Thank you, Jeremy, for becoming a channel member. Let's get into number 6. And you know what, you guys? I'm going to go ahead and drop the link after this. And I'm going to let you guys call in tonight. How about that? And you can tell me some of your experiences with dealing with maybe disrespectful women. Number 6 is you made her believe it was cute until it wasn't. God damn it. Let me dim the lights. A lot of y'all start off thinking that disrespectful behavior is cute. A woman being aggressive and in your face and being, just doing too much. Y'all be like, oh, that's cute. I think it's so cute that she be trying to run me, man. I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute how she just be trying to bounce her little imaginary balls. Oh, that's so cute. Aww. Until it's not. Until all she does is disrespect you. It was cute in the beginning, baby. In the beginning, it was like, oh, man, she feisty. She feisty. I like me a feisty woman. All right. Then y'all get mad. Y'all are laughing. Then y'all get mad. Tyrone? Bobby? It's the Zoom for you? Baby mama? Papi Chuloso? Like, I paint a horrible picture, Dwayne. How? Because the truth hurts. The truth is not cute all the time. All right? That's what it is. Said the dislikes of who you talking about. Look, if y'all mad about the discussion, do better. Don't get mad at me. Because you tolerating disrespect. Because you thought disrespect was cute. A lot of y'all encourage that behavior. And then get mad when she used that same behavior that you bigged up and you thought was so sexy and so feisty and so spicy against you. Now you want to be upset? Oh, it was cute back then when she was cursing you out and she was popping up to your house and she was blowing your phone up. You was like, man, she really like me. She really care about me, because if she didn't, she wouldn't be acting like this, man. So, man, she really like me, bro. Like, oh, this so cute. Now it's too consistent. Now it's over the top. Now she disrespectful out the wazoo, and now you want to complain. Y'all got to be more careful. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Yeah, Darren, he says the truth is always ugly. That's why most lie. You know? And I'm not going to say the truth is always ugly. But sometimes it can be uncomfortable. It can be, not that satisfactory. But that's why you just have to learn how to embrace it and take things for what it is and do better with the information. Right. Don't shoot the messenger, baby. Thank you, Kanzu. He says, you are amazing, Queen Marie. Keep pushing facts. Much respect to your husband. One love. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and share this link. I'm not going to be on here too much longer, though. So we're going to ask that you guys try to keep it to a minimum. Don't be too much don't be rambling too much. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know if you guys can see that link. Click on the link if you want to join in on the conversation. Feel free to share your experiences about women. Are you in a relationship where you are being disrespected, and what are you doing about it? That's really what we need to know. And also, were you in a relationship where disrespect was something that was normal? And how did you eventually leave the situation? Did it become better? Y'all let me know. And you don't have to bring your face on the screen, y'all. You don't have to bring your face on the screen. You can keep the screen black. I'm going to give y'all about 5 minutes. And if nobody joins, I'm going to go in this kitchen and get it, popping for my husband. But I can let y'all call in tonight because my husband's going to be a little tied up. And so I have a little extra time. All right, I see King David Webb. We're going to bring on King David Webb. Hey, David.
Bless up, my queen. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Blessed and fortunate.
That's
Yes,
good.
I have been in a relationship with my baby mama. We were together for 7 years. We have a 8-year-old daughter, and after 4 years of raising our daughter together, there was just a time where she felt she was isolated and really needed to see other people in her life. Now, we do have a 10-year age difference,
Oh, okay.
and I think that had the impact. And
Mm.
I had to let her go because she also had a lot of trauma in her life growing up. And I
Really?
realized that it wasn't just about me. It wasn't just about me loving her and caring for her. I really had to respect her enough to let her go. Today, we're the best of friends. We're not together. We're raising our daughter separately, but yeah, some things you just need to understand that it's not about you all the time. You have to have a level of maturity to understand that, though, and that's what I came to realize.
All right, so do you feel like she was disrespecting you because you were older or she was older?
I am older.
Okay.
And maybe what she saw in me, what she did discuss at times, you think you're my father. I mean, a really toxic language where I realized, you know what? She needs to be on her own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing your experience. That's something that we also always hear about as far as dealing with age gaps. A lot of people ask me, Nika, how do you feel about women dating older men or men dating younger women? What do you feel about that? And I feel if you're grown enough, you can do what you want to do, personally. However, I cannot lie and say that I don't feel like that would have an impact on the relationship after a while. Because somebody can start to feel like, well, I know more than you. I've seen that happen as well. I know the king spoke on his experience as far as the woman feeling like he was trying to maybe boss her around or treat her like a child. But you can also get in a relationship, whether it's an older man or an older woman, and they're disrespecting you because they feel like they're the elder in the situation. They feel like they're more experienced than you. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. And so that can have a bad effect as well. I see Dwayne. Let's bring on Dwayne. Um, Demand, I see you in the chat as well, but I don't see. It says that your devices are not connected, so I'm going to bring on Dwayne. Hey, Dwayne. We can't hear you. Can't hear you. Let's bring on Desi. Oh, y'all not in here tonight. Let's bring back on Dwayne, see if he's working. It says that you're muted. We can't hear you, Dwayne. Can y'all hear him? I cannot hear him. And Desi is loading. All right, Dwayne, I'm going to kick you out and you can come back in if you want to, but we cannot hear you at all. And then, Damon, it says your device is not connected. So let's put back the link in the comment section, and you guys can chime on in if you have any input as far as maybe you dealing with disrespect in your relationships. How did you deal with that? What was the cause of that? What went down? Thank you, Dimitri, for your donation. I appreciate that so much. Who else did I see, you guys? Thomas, he says, my fiance always being hard on me sometimes and feeling indifferent every time I try to give her advice for her own good. Yeah, some women don't want to listen, but after a while, you got to let it go. Thank you, Terenzo. He says, lots on my mind at the moment, but had to pop in and show love and support. Thank you so much. All right. I saw... Okay, I see JDB. Let's bring him on. Hey.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. It's funny you were talking about this situation. I actually got a new girlfriend in my life, and she actually did something that I felt was really disrespectful.
Uh-oh.
So, Facebook full of guys and stuff like that. She's telling them, she's taking blah blah blah, but I guess she got mad that I had to leave last night or so, go home, and like she posted a picture, so she was like half naked talking about I'm gonna screw stuff or something like that, and I'm like, now hold on. You just posted like a half naked picture. We're supposed to be in a serious relationship. And she's like, well, I felt pretty or so, or I felt like I looked pretty in the picture, so I posted it. And I had a bazillion questions, but she took it down. I don't know. Should I be feeling disrespect?
If she posted a half naked picture?
Like only thing she had on was it's like a robe, and it was like and stuff. Like you could dang see like 80% of the skin.
You can see 90% of the skin?
I'd say about 80%. You can see like half the breast in there on both. Like one had a little bit of milk, that one. I was just like, yeah, all right.
Well, with you putting the context behind it, yeah, you can tell that she was doing it out of spite. Yeah, I got into it, and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, she was trying to get a response from you, no doubt.
Yeah. And there's also like this guy that's like her best friend that likes her. Like it gets deep. It's pretty deep. Yeah, like it was a response, and like I asked her, I was like, if you wanted a response from me, I was like, that's fine. But let me get off of here. Got people playing in my house.
Okay, thanks for sharing your experience. Yeah. Fellas, sometimes that can also be added to this list though. Sometimes women disrespect you because they want a response from you. They're trying to get back at you. You made them feel some type of way, so let me be spiteful and do something to provoke him, to make him feel some type of way. And you guys cannot give into that. And ladies, when we have a problem with our man, let's stop being spiteful. Don't start trying to post half naked pictures or fully naked pictures because that's going to get a reaction or a response out of him, and you want him to feel some type of way so that you can feel better about, well, see, I got a response. That means he liked me. That means he really care about me, because if he didn't care, he wouldn't even say nothing. A lot of women try to provoke their men into being a certain way and treating them decent again, or get their attention, so to speak. And we have to stop being childish. If you have a problem, go to your man, voice your concern, tell him what your issue is, and y'all resolve the issue. But all that tit for tat, showing titties and shit and ass, trying to get a response, flirting with different men, that is not the way to do it. That's toxic. We got Bobby, my homeboy Bobby in the building. What's good, Bobby?
Hey, what's up, D? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, let me make sure. I'm not gonna go into any of my past stories with relationships pertaining to this topic because they're all too long.
Okay.
But I do want to say this though, for everybody watching and everything like that. If you are in a relationship and your significant other is continuously disrespecting you, and you have not spoken up or said anything to them about it, not only are they showing disrespect towards you, but you're showing disrespect towards yourself. Because why would you continue to allow that, even if you love them? Why would you continue to have somebody treat you some kind of way that you feel is wrong or is disrespectful, and you're not even going to at least speak on it?
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I think a lot of us have probably had these experiences where, our significant other may have treated us a certain way, but if you never speak up on it or never say nothing, you're kind of also hurting yourself too. So that, I just want to throw that out there.
Absolutely, Bobby. And a lot of people, like we said in our list, if you tolerate certain things, it's going to continue. And I love that you added that you're also disrespecting yourself in a sense because you're not speaking up for yourself. You're not fighting for yourself. You're not making that person have to atone for what they're doing. So that's excellent information. I'm glad that you added that as well. Anything else you want to say, Bobby?
That's really it. Just go buy our book if y'all haven't. Link is in the description. Gotta throw that out there. Shout you out.
Thanks, Bobby. Bobby is my best friend on the internet. Bobby, he supports me and my husband. Him and my husband are friends on Facebook. We all just have jokes, and Bobby's always been supportive. And he also has his own channel as well. We did an interview. What was that, last year, Bobby?
Yeah, it was on my birthday last year.
Oh yeah, for your birthday. Y'all go check out Bobby's content. He has really dope discussions as well. So make sure you guys go check him out as well. All right, peace, Bobby.
Yeah, peace out.
All right. Let's bring back on Dwayne. Dwayne, you better have your damn mic together.
Well.
Hey.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yes. Peace, King.
Well, I'm an older guy, so and I'm born and raised in Philadelphia, and my mom, she was a working mom, so it was either be a king or let the streets lose you. So she raised me and my brother to be kings. And I come down here to Kentucky, down the road from you, St. Louis, right?
Okay, yeah.
It's very toxic here. I find myself not so much battling my significant other, but her mother lives with her. And I had to remove myself. Like, don't really know how to fight women, and had to go, since I've known this girl, I met her soon recently discharged brother from the penal system, and his scenario is raised by toxicity, I guess. I've lost the car in the battle. He put stop leak in my radiator.
Oh goodness, this is way too toxic.
Yeah, and so I'm in the back. I'm on the side, and we're still friends and everything. But you know, I've even been in her life to the point of I've been in the hospital when she had her two boys. But I don't know. It's like I don't know where I don't know the future of this relationship because my experience is that it's a deal breaker. I mean, I hear y'all, but I can't. You know, that's just unacceptable. And I find that 9 out of 10 here are of the are toxic pretty much. They don't know how to take me or anything.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, Dwayne. I hope she gets her act together and her family get their act together, because that ain't gonna work. But thank you for sharing. All right, let's bring on Desi. What's up, Desi? Hello? Desi? Desi? Desi. What the hell? Y'all, what the hell? This is why I don't have y'all come on. Y'all be tripping. God damn. He talking about people putting stuff in the car. Desi just on here looking. Desi, we ain't got time for you to be loading now. Desi? All right, bye, Desi. All right. Let's bring on Hustler, and then we're going to hustle our ass up out of here. What's up, Hustler and Muscular?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. First off, we just say love your channel. Keep spitting that content.
Thank you.
Because these ladies need to hear this shit for real.
Men too.
Well, yes, of course. That goes without saying. But I know the game, but the women, they need it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, now, you were saying about women disrespecting men. Because trust me, I've been in a situation like that. Because I've been in situations where I've been involved with a woman, things didn't work out, so I blocked her. And what did she do? Try to contact me through some other means. Now, if I block your phone number, I block you on social media, don't you think common sense will tell you that I don't want anything to do with you, so why are you still trying to get at me? It's over between us. Now, if a man did that to a woman, if a man did that shit to a woman, he going to jail, right?
So, are you dealing with like a stalker? What's going on?
Well, call it what you want, but I felt like at the time, I didn't think much of it at the time, but I felt like I was being stalked. But the thing about it is, I guess when y'all ladies do this kind of shit, no one calls it stalking. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been through that kind of stuff. And it's not pretty. I don't appreciate a female disrespecting my personal space.
Yeah. And again, that goes back into us having boundaries. A lot of women are not used to men having boundaries when it comes to them, because maybe they're beautiful or they look a particular way, and so they feel like, well, I can do what I want. I can intrude if I want to. I can impede upon his private space if I want to. You know.
Exactly.
And so
now, if a man did that shit, now if I did that shit to you, for example, you better get police involved.
I sure
if
am.
If your husband don't get to me first.
Oh yeah, we get restraining orders, all kind of stuff. So yeah, again, but that goes back to you men having to set those boundaries for women and tell them what is not acceptable, what you won't tolerate. Because again, women are used to getting away with murder. A lot of us, not all of us, but let's just be real. A lot of women are very entitled in that way, and they're not used to men setting boundaries. So
yeah.
So good for you that you did that. Anything else you want to share with us?
And you said a restraining order. I did that to a chick a couple years ago. I ain't gonna lie, I did that once.
And what happened? Did the disrespect continue?
I ain't spoke to the chick in 10 years, so I guess you got the message.
Oh, well, that's good. So, Hustler, He was like, look, women need to also have respect for people's boundaries. Women need to also have respect for men saying certain things and doing certain things. If a man restricts you from this, common sense will let you know, don't try to intrude or cross those limitations to get into his personal life and his personal space. So that's another thing as far as disrespect, fellas. Disrespect has levels to it. It's more than just a woman talking to you crazy or a woman treating you, a particular type of way. It's also you having boundaries for yourself and letting women know, don't cross this damn line. All right. I'm gonna bring on Deron, and then I'm gonna get up off of here. What's up, Deron?
What up? Yeah, what I was just gonna say, you touched on during the courtship. I'm letting it be known, these teachable moments, when it's a barrier cross, we talking about a repeat offenses, dismiss.
Absolutely. And a lot of men, they allow women to cross boundaries. They don't. As a matter of fact, a lot of men don't even have boundaries. Fellas, have boundaries. Women, we have them. We are the first one to tell y'all, well, you ain't gonna do this, and you better not do that, and I ain't going for this, and I'm not going for that. Men, you guys need to do the same thing for women. Otherwise, they will feel like they are entitled in that way, and they can get away with whatever the hell they want to get away with. You didn't tell me I couldn't do it.
Robbery.
Right, and when I did do it, you didn't check my behavior, so it must be okay. It must be something that you can tolerate. So most definitely, Deron, you have to have those boundaries set in place and have a woman respect that by you respecting it. And that goes back to what Bobby said earlier. If you are allowing that behavior, you're disrespecting yourself. So you have to respect your own boundaries. That way people can know and understand that, hey, he means business with that.
Yep, we got to earn each other.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks for letting me on here.
Peace. All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks you guys for watching. Let's do a quick recap before we get up off of here. Out of the 6 reasons why your woman disrespects you, number 1 was she never had the proper examples of how a real man or a man in general was supposed to be treated. Number 2 was you might be a little bit soft, right? So you got to have some backbone. Number 3 was she thinks it displays her power. No, it doesn't, ladies. Let me just keep telling y'all it doesn't. Number 4 is you keep letting her do it without real consequences. Number 5 is she's used to dealing with weak men and thinks the behavior is okay. And then last but not least, you made her believe it was cute until it was not. So don't even feed into that disrespectful behavior talking about, oh, she just spicy. Oh, she just a little feisty. Oh, it's sexy. No, check that. Because cute can get real ugly real quick. So we must set those boundaries as well. Let women know what's tolerable and what's not, what's acceptable and what's not. That way we can progress forward in the most healthy ways possible. All right. Y'all like the video. Y'all share the video. Y'all subscribe. And y'all come on back. We go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 p.m. Central. And sometimes we do go live randomly. So definitely hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys actually on Sunday. We're going to try to go live with my husband on Sunday. And you guys can ask us questions or whatever you want to do. And we're going to kick it. All right. So y'all come back on Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Central. Please hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss it. All right. My name is Danica Marie. I'm out. Wait a minute, y'all. I need to know, y'all, what's today? Yeah. Today, Friday. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm not tripping. All right. So y'all come back on Sunday. My name is Danica Marie. I got to go, y'all. Y'all in here tripping in these comments. Yeah, bless up all of y'all. Bless up. All right. Facts. All right. Hold on. Ahmed says, does your woman think she is better than you? Does she think you are lucky to have her? Y'all, when it comes to our relationships, we have to stop treating each other or treating the person that we're with, rather, like we are above them. and they're so lucky to be with us. It's a two-way street. We both have to show and prove to each other that we're both valuable. Because again, that can feed into that negative behavior and that toxic behavior with your woman feeling like she is better than you. Therefore, you should tolerate my disrespect. So stop doing that, you guys. All right, I gotta go. Much love. Peace. Danica Marie, we're out. Let's dim the lights. Matter of fact, we're not gonna dim the lights no more. I gotta get this kitchen and cook. All right, peace.